Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're going to go over the MLB for Thursday, April 18th. And I would like to say yesterday for those Patreon members, wasn't able to upload the post. The post was just, I don't know if it was site maintenance or something, or updating in general, but it wouldn't let me update or post anything on Patreon yesterday. So I just wanted to say that. And yeah, but we're going to continue today. Yesterday I was with the NBA, but it wouldn't let me post. But yeah, in this one we're going to go over this with the MLB for Thursday, April 18th. As you can see, the odds are on the screen. The run lines are here, money line, and the totals. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started with this game. Texas and Detroit. Opening odds are on the screen. As you can see, they've already been reduced. The opening odds have already been reduced. 108 plus 108 for the Rangers and minus 115 for Detroit. 10 plus 5 is 15. 1 plus 0 plus 5 is 6. And that's how we get these values right here. The spread for the game of the Rangers, minus 1.5, also known as the run line. And the total for the game is 8.5 runs for the entire game. And yeah, we're going to go over this real quick. We're going to start with expected value. No gematria today. We're going to do expected value. Just expected value. At the current money line, current odds on the money line, minus 102, minus 116. You have to take the win percentage. That is 48% win percentage for the Rangers and 52% win percentage for Detroit. And yeah, we calculate the expected value. Minus $1.60. If we calculate that, the expected value formula is right here. Probability of winning times amount lost, 1 per bet, minus probability of losing times amount lost per bet. And this is all based off $100 wagers, which is the standard for sports betting. They're all based off $100 wagers. Expected value is the measure of what a bettor can expect to win or lose on each bet placed on the same odds time and time again. And yeah, that is $1.60 based off 48% win percentage, based off the minus 102, negative 102 money line in relation to the minus 116, 52% for Detroit, minus $2.78. So Detroit is more valuable to the sports books. Obviously, they're more valuable here. Minus 116 for the bookies, for the sports books, for the basically the ones that control the narrative. And yeah, where's the money going for this one? The picks will be filled out after the video. Percentage of bets, 64% on the spread, and also known as the run line. 36% going to Detroit. Percentage of money on the spread, 85% going to the Rangers, 15% going to Detroit. Money line, percentage of bets, 33% going to the Rangers, 67% going to Detroit. Money line, percentage of money on the money line, 43% going to the Rangers, 57% going to Detroit. Total percentage of bets, over 62%, under 38%. Percentage of money, over 64%, under 36%. That is based off the 8.5 runs total. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Tampa Bay LA Angels versus Tampa Bay. All right, plus 133, minus 145 for the opening. Plus 142 current, 124 currently, minus 146 currently for Tampa Bay, LA to Tampa Bay. Run line in favor of Tampa Bay, minus 1.5. Total is at 8.5 for this game. LA win percentage, 42%. Opening. Tampa Bay win percentage, 58%. And the expected value. LA actually, based off the current odds, $2.14, minus $2.14 for the Angels, minus $2 even for Tampa Bay in this one. So currently LA is a little more valuable, but this is going to fluctuate up until the opening pitch. It's going to fluctuate. And when it's dead even, you have to be careful when betting on these type of games, especially when you base it off of expected value. When it's this even, because the expected value is so fragile in terms of the odds and the win percentages. It all affects the expected value, and this could go up to $4, whatever. It could go up to $5. This can go up, go down. This can go up. It doesn't matter. But remember, Tampa Bay is the favorite in this game by 58% win percentage predicted. Spread, aka the run line, Tampa Bay by 1.5 runs. 12 for the Angels. 12% for LA Angels based off the percentage of bets. Tampa Bay is 88%, percentage of money. LA 7%. Tampa Bay 93% based off the money. Moneyline percentage of bets 16% going to LA. 84% of bets picking Tampa Bay. Percentage of the money, LA is getting 71%. Tampa Bay is currently getting 29% of the money. So people putting heavy money on LA looking for a payday based off the money line. They are the dogs in this game. Total percentage of bets. Over 24%. Under 76%. Total is at 8.5. Percentage of money over 20%. Under 80%. And the total is based off 8.5. Let's go to the next one. Cleveland versus Boston. All right, opening money line for Cleveland, minus 102, minus 115 for Boston, currently plus 108. So Cleveland is the dog in this game. Boston minus 126. They are the favorite. Cleveland is favored by a 1.5 on the run line. Total is at 9 for this game. All right, Cleveland win percentage is 49% based off the 108 in relation to the 126. Boston is at 51%. 51% makes it $4, negative $4.65. Very valuable if it stays this way. Cleveland is at minus 296. Not bad for them, but it's not nearly as valuable as Boston. Obviously, they are the dog in this game, so normally they are a little less. Where's the money going in this game? Percentage of bets on the run line, 25%. Once again, Cleveland is favored by a 1.5. 25% of bets going to Cleveland. 75% going to Boston. Percentage of bets, percentage of money. 35% on the run line going to Cleveland. 65% going to Boston. Moneyline percentage of bets. 24% going to Cleveland. 76% going to Boston. Percentage of money on the money line, 43%, going to Cleveland. 57% going to Boston. Total is at 9. Over 58%. Under 44%. Percentage of bets. Percentage of money. Over 56%. Under 44%. The same currently based off the 9 runs. Let's go to the next one. Miami versus Chicago. All right. Plus 127. If there's a little thumping, the microphone has been kind of acting up here lately, but it should be working pretty good now. Plus 127 for the opening for Miami. Minus 152 for Chicago Cubs. Miami plus 126. Currently, the Cubs are at minus 146. The Cubs are favored by a 1.5 on the run line. The spread total is at 8 runs. Based off the opening odds, 42% going to Miami. The Cubs are getting 58% win percentage. Based off the plus 127, minus 152. Miami is actually more valuable currently when it comes to expected value. Minus $4.66. Cubs are $3.84, minus $3.84. But that could change. That fluctuates. That's going to fluctuate up until the opening pitch. Spread percentage of bets: 3% going to Miami, 97% going to the Cubs. Percentage of money: 1% currently going to Miami, 99% going to the Cubs based off the run line. So people expecting the Cubs to pretty much dominate in this game. Percentage of money: look at this, 98% going to the Cubs. 78% of the bets on the money line going to the Cubs. So yeah, they're expecting them to pretty much dominate this game. Wait for the sharps to go in. Once again, the sharps go in late. Sharps are the heavy bettors. Usually they go in very early or very late, depending upon their strategy. But they usually strategize by going very early or very late. Usually when the NFL season is on, they'll go very early. Some will go very early. When it comes to these daily sports like baseball, basketball, they'll usually just go late. Much more convenient to do it that way. All right, excuse me, sorry about that. Especially when you have data. Over, under, based off the 8 runs, 82% going over. Under getting 18%. Percentage of money: over getting 80%, under getting 20%. All right, let's go to the next one. The picks will be filled out on my Patreon. And yeah, I was not able to do the parlays yesterday. It wouldn't let me post once again. So we'll get back in it today. I think the site was updating, I guess. I didn't really, I didn't see well, it wouldn't let me post. So on Patreon. So we'll get it today. Opening: Arizona plus 142, minus 155 for San Francisco. Current plus 146. Arizona minus 174 for San Francisco. San Francisco is favored by a run and a half on the spread. Total is at 8 runs. Arizona win percentage based off the opening: 40%. San Francisco win percentage is 60%. That is $1.29 minus $1.29. Making Arizona much more valuable as a dog in this game. 320, but that can fluctuate. That can change up until run time. Up until the opening pitch, excuse me. And let's go over where the money is going. So currently, Arizona percentage of bets based off the run line: 28% going to Arizona, 72% going to San Francisco, 36% of the money going to Arizona on the spread, 64% going to the Giants. Moneyline percentage of bets: Arizona 15%, San Francisco 85% expected to win based off the bets. Percentage of money: 62% putting money on the dog, Arizona, at plus 146. So people looking for a payday currently. 38% going to the Giants. Note, this is just a couple hours before the game. About 2.5 hours before the game starts. About 3 hours before the game. 72% going over 8 runs on the bets. Under getting 28%. Over percentage of money: 69% going over. 31% going under 8 runs based off the money. And yeah, that is it for today. 5 games today. That's it. We're going to definitely do more MLB. NBA playoffs officially about to start. The play-in games are pretty much done. And yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing parlays on MLB as well. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. We will be getting back into the gematria as well. See you guys in the next video. You guys take care.